Hey there, everybody. Welcome to the Ruckus Room. Things took a little longer than expected. We had a little bit of a little family dinner. That was it.
Yeah, that's the whole reason. Yeah.
It was one of those like 1-2s, you know. You do it and you're like, yeah, and then it's like another one. You're like, oh
Lord, here she comes.
You get that gut pain, you know.
Yeah.
You're like,
the deep gurgles.
yeah, the gurgly hurdy.
Yeah,
It's like
just
you let go one, you know there's another one coming.
Yeah, you
like,
know, deep in your soul, you know it's gonna be a multi-round.
Yeah, that one burst round one.
Speaking of multi-round combats, last we left talking about
Multi-round combat.
This is a multi-round combat.
You basically believe in multi-round combat.
Last we left the group had just left Green Thumb Gromit's little apothecary and made their way out into the street after getting some information on the flower that they had found way back in the caves over in Feiffelden. And upon their escaping or exiting the small building, they were met with a group of roughly 10 to 12 individuals as they were waiting outside, and you had all stepped out, and the half-orc, he had come up and he basically said, we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Now look, he's gonna go mug that guy. I can't wait.
Ooh, I feel bad for him.
Look at that one. Where do you think he's gonna? Where do you think he's going?
I don't know.
Is he crazy?
But I'm talking to you guys. We're planning on mugging you.
I'm going to warn you exactly once.
I really don't see who he's talking to.
I don't quite get it.
You best
I
not, or I will not do anything to stop them.
Oh, is he getting him? It's him. Ooh, I feel bad for you, man. So you get walking around town looking all fancy. No, we're mugging you guys.
Wait a minute. Wait, hold on, time out.
Do you think you might want to use this time to run?
I hope not. That'd be foolish. Come on.
I don't understand.
I do not jest.
Should we ask? Sorry to interrupt your mugging. I just have a couple questions. I'm a little confused about the performance is great, like hands down, real. But you don't mean like us. You mean him.
Definitely him too.
Nice.
Wait, no, don't go high five me.
Oh.
Nice,
right?
It's a 1v.
No.
Turn around.
No high fives during the mugging. All right, we're here to mug you two and that guy, and I don't know where the bird went, but that guy too.
Oh, he's gone.
How did he do that?
Oh, he flew away.
Whoa.
He's a bird.
I must be
I
drunk
should
again.
inquire to him about this stupidity over here.
I'm quite surprised. They're mugging us, but we're the mugs.
Oh yeah. How do you mug us?
I didn't
We're already mugged.
Oi! One of the guys in the back said, "Oi, did you say you was the mugs?
Yeah.
Like the 5 mugs?
Yeah.
Hey, shut up! Hey, shut your mouth!
The same.
Oi, Dave!
What's
Dave.
our pose?
We don't have one yet.
Oi, Dave! Oh, someone's... Oh, there's somebody
I'll be
here
the
not
handler.
knocking?
All right.
We need like the foam coming out the top.
Who are the Feiffelden mugs?
Be the foam! Right man, be the foam! Hold on, we have to do our pose. Sorry, they're working on it.
Why don't we have a pose? Well, it just seems that, I don't know, it would probably be a good idea. No, we don't. We're not going to have a pose. All right?
Sorry, we'll just be 1 second. I'm really sorry about this. I think he's just in his own mind here. Come on, drink in the meantime.
Yeah. You got one?
Yeah.
What do you got? We have.
Yeah.
Oh, go.
Here you go.
Oh,
Take a sip. Try it out.
thanks.
A little strong.
He takes a sip.
Oh man, that's a little tough. Yeah. Be the foam. Hey.
Be your foam.
Be the foam.
Go through my arms. And be the foam for the mug.
With my hands or?
Yeah. So just interpret. You know.
Oh, there's
foam.
the bird.
Well, yes. Hello.
Can you believe they're mugging us?
Yeah, you just float down. And
Yeah, it's just on the
gently-
heavens.
Okay, yeah, just like pretend to be. Yeah. Now pretend to be foam, like a beer. Ah!
Wait, what's he?
I'm the bird.
I feel
Yeah.
like.
Okay, so you
feel
stand
like
behind,
he
like
should be the
open up
foam.
your wing. Oh, he is white.
Or maybe
God, he could be like.
what
You
if
could be like the-
what if he's holding the handle of the mug?
Oh, yeah,
and
hold my handle.
drinking-
Oh, yeah.
and he's drinking you two.
Yeah.
This is our.
This is good.
We've
I
done
like
that.
that.
Okay, all right. Okay, wait. No, damn it. We're mugging you. All right?
Yeah, it's a mug.
No,
A
we
mug
went over this.
From the mugs.
Dang it, guys! Fucking pull out your guns! As you see, like, a couple of them pull out a couple of pistols, and they're like, ah!
Oh, that's a problem.
No.
You get those from a theater?
Oh, there's fake?
I don't know.
Oh.
They look like it though.
They're a bunch of.
They're small compared to yours.
Yeah.
They're not that, they're perfectly normally sized guns, alright?
Have you shot
They're
them before?
If they were, I don't think you'd have to say.
Alright.
It's not about the size, it's about how you use it.
God dang it! As he reaches down and from his pistol, or from his waist, he pulls another pistol, and he's gonna fire it at you.
Oh, I knew you were getting robbed.
Always Chris.
Wow.
17
My
times.
AC is
it-
touch
it-
flat-footed.
Yeah, because
so
it.
10.
For first
So,
round.
so he needed to hit 10.
Don't
Okay,
have enough
well-
for you, Seth, I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's more than fine.
There's meat for you.
But there is
one more
meat
for
for
you.
Oh yeah, meat. I drink like meat.
There's good meat.
Normal.
You take 6 damage. Oh, thank you. You take 6 damage as the pistol cracks open with fire and explodes at the end, smoke pluming out as it hits you right in the side. And yeah, they are real guns.
Ow!
Oh, so they are fake guns then.
That.
He's still standing, that's clearly fake.
Yeah, he'd
Wait.
be dead if it was a real gun.
Yeah, that. I can't believe I'm suggesting this. Why don't you give him a demonstration of what real fire?
Yeah, great.
I could see a lot of these hurting quite a bit. I gotta change my shirt now.
We're going
We can roll initiatives.
We're going shopping for grapes.
Not a great start.
He said the word.
I know, that's why I went to.
He said the word.
I'm for grapes.
He said the word. I start screaming and pull out my gun.
Nice.
As
I'm gonna
I,
pull out my gun.
as I got a 25 initiative.
Wow, that trumps my 7.
He said grapes, and I went, ah!
Like I said,
I'm out 18.
like I said for me. Now
26.
Be over here doing single-digit club.
They're just muggers. They're not the mugs.
Who's
Yeah.
18?
Me?
Yeah, yes.
Hi,
Do I risk the officials getting involved?
Why would you risk it? Just
What
kill them.
officials are involved?
I don't know, maybe a stray guard or something.
We're in the
Too.
cheap part of town. Where are other guards? Nowhere.
Oh, those were good cookies.
It was like
They were
salted
soft,
caramel.
but also Oreo.
Oh yeah, no, I gave them salted caramel flavor.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah, that's why I said sorry because I only had 3.
Yeah,
No,
we
it's
got
okay,
the
it's
ascended
okay.
cookie.
Yeah. They were dollar store cookie too. Great.
Sometimes that's just better.
Dollar store
So
cookies.
top of the round,
Chicken
it is Gentis.
I opt to pass my turn until Gwen acts.
Fair. The plague monger.
I shall wait.
You ever lay in your
Dude, it's plague
back
monger.
with
What's
your
up?
legs in the air and play with your nipples to get
No.
TV reception in your brain?
No.
Yeah.
Alright, I was gonna take a look
Well,
at
that's
the
what it
rifle,
feels
but now
like to
I'm
drop
wrong.
a
It's
Ford
only
F-150.
How it feels to chew 5 gum. Stimulate your senses.
Stimulate your nipples. So,
Always
Gentis
stimulate
chooses
your
to pass turn, and next is Grograt.
I
Yes.
draw my gun and shoot the man directly in front of me
Okay.
while screaming because he said grapes.
Of course.
And I will fire fireball shots.
I thought you were just gonna scoop up all of your dice and just throw them at the table.
I mean, if he rolls a 20, you might as well.
Ah! So that's gonna be. I'm taking all the minuses, of course. So that's gonna be a 17 touch and a 19 touch. That was almost a 20. So he will be taking +5.
Wow.
17. Oh, the cut paper.
32 damage.
So, bah! He pulls out his pistol and he fires off as you go, give him a demonstration. Grapes! As you, bah! You freak out. It's a double barrel musket.
Yeah.
Musket, yeah. As you pull it out and you fire it from the hip, and this guy just goes flying backwards through a pair of double doors behind him as he just, as he basically he cartoon gets thrown back through a group, the whole group, right? He just goes flying.
And I'll continue to be screaming while doing this.
As that happens, and you go, oh, they go, whoa. As you hear from the back. Well, actually, no. Next, it would have been his turn. Next, it's so I was gonna say Selman. Sandy Ravage. I was watching our VODs, and so.
I'll just like. Unless Gentis wishes to act now that.
Yeah, against this, you may act.
No, I will choose to be like, oh my.
What does the crowd look like?
Roll some fun. I don't know. They still look pretty tough. Yeah, they still pretty rough and tumble.
You said the word. All right.
Wow. So this was really good.
So at the closest gentleman to me. For attack action. Yes. My first attack action, shocking grasp, touch him inappropriately.
Why would you do this?
For fun.
Pleasure. So that will be a 18 to hit him.
No.
18 to hit.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
His pleasure.
And that'll be 7 physical and 8 lightning damage.
wanted to go crazy.
He cartoon lightning. You reach out as your beard is wrapped in electrical energy, wrapping around this guy. You basically grab him and you slam him against the ground as he skeletons onto the floor.
And then I'll whip my beard at another one that's standing there.
Of course.
Yeah.
New peach tea.
That'll be a 21 to hit.
Certainly.
That'll be 8 damage to him. And
Perfect.
does a 21 grab him?
No, yes, of course. As he gets as he's enwrapped and crushed by the force of your beard, whirling around him as he's constricted slowly.
We've got a bit of a tussle here, boys!
As you say that, and there's a lot of, whoa, God, he's done. I don't know if
That
there's
man's
just
beard.
absolute chaos.
That's a beard!
From the back, you hear a voice. It's going, it sounds like there's a bit of a misunderstanding here.
What?
Out from one fire into another. As you see a man in the back with this kind of short brown slick back hair. It's a little bit of a stubble on his face as he goes. We are clearly far outmatched, boys. Please.
Please, some of us haven't even done anything yet.
I
the more
tried to
reason.
warn you about us.
That is true, you did. You
Tried
did come
to tell you
Hey,
to leave.
listen. He just goes down.
Don't worry, this happens.
The dwarf he just goes down.
This is how it goes.
It's the stress.
You did a good job. Good boy.
It's been like 2 hours since
Where's
he
the
had some
booze?
alcohol.
We need the booze.
He's got some on him.
I just start rifling around.
Is this no?
Do I find booze in your coat
Yes.
somewhere? I pull it out. Pop it. There you go, buddy. There you go.
What happened?
Wakey time.
What happened?
You passed out.
Oh, probably wasn't drunk enough.
He gets up, you go down.
Yeah, just right back.
Well, there can only be one dwarf functioning at a time.
Yeah.
Unchained.
So this, I guess you assume this is some sort of ruffian. He comes up from the back and he goes, if I may, we're happy to just lead this be if you're struggling. But that being said, you seem like probably better muscle than just about anybody else in this city. If you're interested in a job, we know a guy.
This is by far the strangest hiring tactic I've ever heard.
Well, here's the deal. I'm just saying, I'm a man of opportunity. I see something and I think that, hey, you know what? Might as well see where it goes. Understand that this is probably, it's like a, what do you call him? A impromptu interview, I guess.
What's going on?
No. Oh, we vomited. Why is it so well?
Well, he's a dog and they do that.
They do. That's okay, it's not a pill. I just have to clean it up.
What's going on?
Well,
I think we're just hired.
Well, I mean, hey, it's an opportunity. Anyhow, not the spirits.
Not the spirits.
No.
Oh shit, the cards.
You probably choked on some of the fat.
Yeah, he probably just didn't chew the meat enough.
Well, like I said,
trying to eat it.
I just happen to see. Well, I mean, clearly you are individuals who can take care of yourselves in situations.
Does this work involve more mugging?
No. Possibly, but no.
It might be conflicting with your uncle's work.
I would
Last thing I remember was we were doing a pose.
I mean, agreeing to work with the people who just tried to mug us, I think, would conflict with him already.
That's fair.
I don't
Are they part of the mugs too?
No, we are muggers turned mugged because now there's not because you're the mugs and you beat us. We mugged us.
Oh, we taking your money.
No,
let's not coin
It's
it
not the
that
worst
way.
idea.
We're not taking them money.
Well, hey,
How about we don't phrase it like that? That we mugged. That is a crime. We defended ourselves.
but
Wait,
you're,
when did we do that?
but you're the mugs,
We are the.
and you beat.
Yes.
You mugged us.
No. We defended ourselves and defeated you.
I mean, if we're mugging you,
Give me all your money.
We are not mugging.
Whoa.
We are not mugging.
Hey, if
Why not?
If
That is
we
a crime.
had, here's the deal. If we had money to be mugged, we probably wouldn't be going after people in back alleys trying to mug them.
Oh, you're poor.
Well, that's just the way it is.
I did not come home from Fiverr to become a criminal.
You tried working the mines.
They have work.
I don't want to go up that way. It's bad news, bears.
Why's that?
Well, I mean, it's just a whole deal. At least that's what I heard. Something about people turning into crystal things. It's bad news. Anyhow.
That's near.
That's slightly ominous.
But anyhow,
never
that's
know
not
that.
important. What's important is you seem to be people who have a particular set of skills. My boss is interested in finding some people. That's all it comes down to. I don't know what all this
Yeah, let's go.
is.
New job.
I am.
But we're still doing our old job.
Yeah, we still have a task at hand.
There was never time we didn't
We
do
have a
that.
couple days to wait anyway.
Yeah!
These people just tried to
Yeah!
take our things by force, and
When did they do
And then we
that?
showed them the force was a bad idea.
minutes
So
ago.
Well,
Last thing I remember was we were doing a pose. And you were
And then the secret word was said.
And you shot one of them after they shot me.
What?
and rightfully so.
The what? Wait.
The code word. A hydrated raisin.
It's the word that we're supposed to use
What?
when we want you to go ballistic, I believe, is
An
Are
ape.
you trying to gaslight me?
An ape with a GR.
in front of it.
What? An ape?
A
With a
shiver
GR in
goes
front
up
of it.
your spine.
What was that? felt weird.
Well, all I know is it has to do with some missing people that
Hey.
I pulled my gun again. Whoa!
Oh, jeez, I thought it would be fine if I gave it a couple of seconds.
You can't just say grape in front of them.
They all. And they're gonna try and duck.
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh wow, yeah. You. I mean, you're.
I'm gonna use my
your
grit to
yes.
not have my gun explode in me, but it will jam.
Okay.
As I.
Alright.
Yeah, everybody the guy's got like a bucket over his head. He lifts it up and he looks around. He's like, yeah, can we? No matter what the decision is, can we just please agree not to do that again anytime soon?
Well, as long as nobody says that word, we should be fine.
Oh, bless you.
How about this?
Oh,
I'm gonna roll.
what day is it?
Of course.
It is.
Oh,
Up here.
So
it's sunny yet.
I got a 16.
I'm
Not
gonna
that
go back
good.
to bed.
But how about this? You attacked us. You tried to mug us, but you want us to work for you because you've seen our skills. Blah blah blah. Right? Of course.
Certainly.
How about whatever this job is? I'm assuming you're not the person giving us the job.
No. I'm hired by the guy who's gonna hire you to, who might hire you to. Just go talk to him if you're interested.
How about you by yourself lead us to him, and then you have a deal.
Who
I'm
is
really
it
lost.
that you're speaking of that wishes to see us?
Oh, Herbal Molide.
Who?
Herbal.
I don't know, Mr. Man who lives here. Can you roll?
That's your job, mister.
Can I roll knowledge on the man?
Pretty sure you know.
I know vaguely.
Okay, yeah, you can roll beyond that.
We have
Alright.
all-purpose cleaner in the
And-
sink if you want it.
No, it's.
You know what you
I just
know.
wanted to give him something.
Oh, haha, yes. Work for a crime boss.
I guess I could give him this blanket. He's not gonna throw up again.
Yeah.
Right?
You know, this whole thing is feeling strangely familiar. Anyway.
Is it to what?
Don't throw up. I will be very upset with you.
Yes. I mean, yes, but nobody can prove it. Everybody knows, nobody knows. It's a whole thing. Point is, he's looking for some people. He hasn't seen in quite some time. He can tell you more about it. All I know is that, from what I've heard, he's looking for some people who are looking for some people.
So you want somebody to look for some people, to
I
look
mean,
for some
we're
people
good at
who are
finding
looking
people.
for people.
That
Are we?
I mean, we found Watts. Who else found Watts?
It's not people.
is that a person?
We found bandits.
It's sort of a person, not really.
We found
Same way I'm a
I
person.
mean, you could have found us.
Oh, but you're
I mean, we found them. We went to the camp.
You know, what does Wat sound like? Sure you can figure it out.
Yeah, we fought some rat. Oh, sorry, I almost said rat. I mean, we did fight rats too.
Yep.
They were tasty.
Some
Those were
rats, some zats, some wats.
good. I'm hungry.
You
Who are you?
Oh, my name's Darren.
Hi, Darren.
Pleasure.
Hi,
Nice to meet
Dylan.
you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
I
Why are we at a bar?
We're talking about possibly working for a crime boss to look for some guys who are looking for people who are looking for people.
Right.
Wait,
Yeah.
whoa, this guy's a crime boss?
That's what he said.
I
He
know,
is a
I
crime
know.
boss.
Not
The
him,
man-
obviously.
The man
Yeah,
that
yeah.
is looking for us. Would we be
I
able to
could-
get some time to think about this? Perhaps a day?
Oh, I mean, what are we gonna do? Stop ya? He's like, they all start laughing. High five. This is
funny.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been Pog. I almost got a nat 20 on Intimidate.
There. Yeah, you know.
Is there like a place we can meet you at?
No.
Yeah, the Dragon's Horn. That would be the place.
Is that?
You
Oh, I
can
haven't
meet-
gone there yet. Yeah. Bar crawl. Bar crawl. Bar crawl.
Bar
Bar
crawl.
crawl.
Bar
Bar
crawl.
crawl. Bar crawl.
Can I come?
Why are you guys getting excited?
You know why.
No.
He doesn't drink.
Not much now.
He had to do the report for you. He had to drink.
Excuse me.
He had
So,
to drink.
I should have established this guy's a human.
Oh, you don't know. He had the drink. We have to do his report.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna be okay.
I don't think so either. I think there's.
Have you gotten any boils on the top of your head?
Not that I've noticed.
Have you gotten any aches in the ribs?
How did you imagine this?
No.
An overall thirst for cold, dark places.
Little.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
So anyway, when are we going to the bar?
sure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you're going there, lads, he turns to them all as they all kind of look at him. They're like, with their chains and clubs, they're like,
Yeah.
You're like,
That's fine.
I guess I'll meet you at the smokes.
Hoping to take some.
I'll be heading with these guys.
Yes. Sounds good.
Is that guy dead?
Have a good one. Wait.
As you look over, it's just you see the opening to the doorway and just a single, like, piece of wood just.
Some smoke.
He's definitely dead.
If you don't look, you can't know.
It was self-defense.
I walk in.
You see a guy, he's laying there, and you can roll a heal.
That's a.
What's he doing in there?
It's a.
Come on, bird, maybe birds eat
15.
15.
Someone in there?
Yeah, he seems to be alive. He's out cold and
shot.
bleeding for sure, profusely, but he is alive.
Still bullets in here?
I'll do the 1d4.
Cut your
yeah,
overall
but I could
bullets.
use a certain amount of times a day just to.
Yeah, you can roll if you want, but
Does he
he's
even do that?
still unconscious.
Oh yeah,
let me
it's
tell
to
you,
stop his bleeding.
he's still unconscious.
Yeah, he gets minimum, so.
Missing 2 shots.
I'll walk
do?
out. He'll be fine.
You shot.
Wow, that's
I
fine.
didn't.
Anyone with a hole
I'm missing
in
2
his
shots.
chest, but is not dead.
Did he take them?
No.
No.
We said the funny word.
Very
And
great.
you fired upon, and I.
It's alright. I used magic. He'll be.
GR8.
Yes, we said, the word was said, and you fired, and I gestured towards the hole around over there,
Yeah,
Where there was a
I
bit-
said the word.
where there was an
Oh,
unfortunate
what's
gentleman.
happening? Everyone keeps saying about this word.
Well, it's you know those little fruits.
We've tried explaining it to him.
It's
They come on a vine.
Wine. Where do you think
Well,
wine
olives?
comes from?
The
Oh,
vine.
those are in a tree.
Do you know where wine comes from?
No.
Okay. Well, he's hopeless.
Like,
all 4 of the bets are
mushrooms?
Anyways,
No.
Well,
that-
there's mushroom one.
let's take a look at this
It's good. Good stuff.
dragon's horn, and we'll meet you there
Have you heard of
tomorrow.
rapeseed?
No.
Okay. Well, imagine the first part of that word without seed, and just put a G in front of it. That's what we're talking about.
We've tried. We brought up the GR8.
I tried.
That's kind of confusing.
I tried breaking it up, saying the grr, waiting a few seconds, and then finishing it. I got him that
Slowly
vibe.
reaching for the gun.
Oh.
Just like standing up straight, just.
I'll see you all there. If you don't see me, then there's a maid there who might be able to help. Great. And
Do you actually say that?
Quietly.
Do I hear it?
Rose, roll.
Natural 20,
And if that's the case,
I got a 4.
oh yeah,
You missed it. Thank God. Oh, I'm about to leave as you
all
say.
you-
Fine,
all-
Lord.
The sleeper agent
Yeah,
inside
you-
of me is waking up, and it's just.
you hear the whisper of some sort of deep thing welling within you. That's, I need a drink. And you need a drink.
Now that's
There,
there.
now we know it works.
I need a drink.
Yes, we know it works.
Little too well. It's kind of scary.
It is concerning.
It's a little strange that he forgets what he's doing.
Yeah.
He'd be a perfect assassin.
Well, for
See,
the,
that's scarier.
for the time being,
You're right. But the fact that that's what you brought up immediately.
I believe we
What are we
should
talking about?
speak to my uncle
Uh,
about
Your
this.
hidden power.
Yeah, utilizing you as a weapon. for mass
Dwelling
destruction.
within.
I mean, he's already a pretty good weapon.
My belching?
Not all the time.
Oh, well, you're belching something, all right.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's good.
throwing his fists a little bit here, but with the second that thing comes out,
Wow.
Sacrilege.
yes. But now that we know that the man who
Pretty
wishes
good,
to possibly employ us is a crime lord, I think it may be in our best intention to speak to my uncle about this. You
I have very little interest working for crime lords, just simply for our reputation as individuals, to be fair. Though if he pays handsomely.
Well, yeah, what if they have a lot of drinks on them?
I mean, from what it sounds like, it's not bad words. They're just looking for people.
Yes, but
Come
helping
on,
crime
please.
lords brings about some social status, right? At least from what I
That's why we need
understand.
disguises.
Can we talk to Hades in the bar?
We'll find something out. Really big
Actually,
hood.
sure, it's probably
I do
close
have a spot
by.
for that.
We are meeting them tomorrow, so
Nice.
if you want to drink now, I guess.
Always.
well, if we do it and there's a status, I am willing to participate.
Yeah, but just again, I think it'd be best to speak to my uncle about it.
Alright, we
He'd
can
like-
talk to your uncle tonight. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
just he'd likely have a better understanding about who we're talking
Well,
to.
we have to go talk to him anyways.
That's where we're staying. And being fed.
And
Your
free food,
house.
free board, I'll take it.
Well, first he wants to go to this.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, I could just hang out in your cellar.
That is free.
Ooh.
Let's go to the cellar.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
As he
Yeah,
just
stop
waddles
being
off into the distance. I'm sorry, I just pictured your character as like a cardboard cutout of a dwarf who just does this.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, just
literally-
as generic a dwarf, but and then you just copy paste just a boomstick on his back.
It's pretty funny. But you
Just South Park
waddle
walking.
off. Yeah. You just
Everyone else is
waddle off,
normal. You just-
and head back towards the Radigan estate.
What are you talking about?
No, that's for the Canadians.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dwarves.
Oh, okay.
Dwarves are Canadian.
Yeah, dwarves
Dwarves
Canadian
are
now.
Canadians.
Oh.
But you head back to the Radigan estate.
It's in the
Have I
mind.
never seen a Canadian dwarf? Just a dwarf in like lumberjack gear.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
I'm saying, how have I never seen that?
True,
I know it
true.
exists.
What you doing today? Dude, what are you talking about?
It doesn't take you all
Oh,
that
yeah.
long as you head back and you kind of just follow your path into the main city and head towards the estate. By the time you get back, it is late into the evening and it's taking you quite a trek. But you make it back, and as you open up the door, you hear, as you open up the door, and you are greeted by the sight of a couple of individuals, as well as basically just a table of food there prepared for you all. As you kind of
Wow.
you come in and you notice that your father is sitting there with your uncle, and they seem to be having a bit of a back and forth about something before you walk in. As they look over and they say, "Oh,
Oh,
you're here, Albert."
no, the crime boss.
Is this for
didn't I
us?
send it to you?
Or something gay man. Something.
I feel like I heard a two-letter word. In
Is this
It was like Omar
No.
Diagem.
fungal shin.
Herbal molide.
Herbal.
He's an herbal
mole. Close enough.
He's herbal tea. That's how I remember.
herbal Omar close enough?
But you make your way.
That's for us. Is it?
Yes.
Excellent.
Please. Go ahead.
How was your day? Did they-
Eventful. We were. People attempted to mug us.
I don't feel good.
And
about
no one
taking
died.
Food, but
Miraculously.
their drinks I'll take.
As your uncle kind of laughed. Ha! Well, after what you guys had kind of shown us, and we're in
What the
the
other
upon your entrance, that doesn't really surprise me.
This might. Apparently, Herbal Molide is looking to employ us.
Your father and him just.
No, I'm like trying to, like,
look to you and.
According
Well,
to
not
one of
necessarily him, but at least somebody who
I got
works
it.
for him. Is
according to one of his henchmen who attempted to mug us, when they failed, they were impressed and wanted us to go
Recommendation.
meet him.
So it's clear that they don't know who you are.
No. I think if they did, they wouldn't have recommended it.
I don't think so.
You kind of.
No.
I mean, at the very least, these three are new in town, so...
We should see it in film.
Although they are now aware that we are the 5-footed mugs, that was made blatantly clear.
Yeah, so we may have to abandon that before long.
So, hold on. This might be to our favor. We've been trying to tag Herbal Molide for years, but he's been very elusive. Did he say what he wanted?
Just said that he was looking for people. I think he said to find something.
Missing person.
Yeah, missing persons, that was it.
He wants mercenaries. Or something of the likes, it seems.
Interesting.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are going to be meeting him at the Dragon's Horn tomorrow.
Dragon's Horn.
Or at least, the
Figuring out how to be.
The informant, yes. I didn't want to
Probably
call
won't
him what
meet
he
him right
wasn't.
away.
Or not necessarily was.
Stinking human.
Well, I mean,
Is your tummy
he
empty
kind of
now?
looks to you. Your father's kind of, he looks very unnerved. He's like, well, we don't want to be dealing with any of those sorts, son, obviously, and...
It's
like that
I
sound of knives against like
understand.
ceramic and just like
it's I can disguise myself fine if I'm not wearing the crest.
You'll be fine. We'll tussle your hair up, give you some normal man clothes.
What's wrong with my clothes?
no.
Well, yeah, disguise.
Okay.
George looks at you and he goes, well, if he doesn't know who you are, then we could be at an advantage. We've been trying to get a mole, and I did not mean to say that. But really, we've been trying to get somebody to infiltrate Herbal's
A rat.
whole...
I couldn't work actually.
Just the
Your father just...
It's not the worst idea.
Hey.
Yeah, like an informant.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Like,
You can speak to them.
the term rat, you know.
Nobody will notice a
He
rat.
can talk to other rats within the organization, such that everyone else is investigating.
As you see your father doing...
Exactly.
Ixnay on the rat thing.
Ixnay
on the rat thing.
What? You can talk to rats. So what?
You and your
I
father
can talk to birds.
Remember, you were trying to keep it on the down low.
I don't even know what you're talking about. You can talk to rats, and that's it.
Albert.
Mr. Whisker. I mean Whisker.
Whisker. I mean whisker.
Why couldn't your uncle be named Albert Whiskers?
Oh, it'd be so funny.
Puts on the shades.
That's his father. Please, my father, Mr. Whiskers.
Yeah.
Anyway, George looks to you and he says, well, whatever you're on about, if you
R virus.
all be interested, would you be willing to go to this meeting? And at the very least, find out who he's looking for. And then, that way, if you report back to me, then maybe we'll be able to do something. Or at least figure out what he's trying to find.
I'm in.
I could see the value, yeah. I'd be in.
Like, of course, I'd be more than happy to oblige.
Have you heard anything about missing peoples in general?
Potential
Funny
chances
enough,
for
yeah,
money and-
actually. There's
Hey.
been a set of disappearances
Assuming
throughout
it
the
all
city.
goes
They've been a little bit more common.
Maybe a little more.
over the last few months.
Less shooty, more talky than you enjoy, though.
So we're killing someone?
No.
Whoa!
Probably the opposite.
Probably bringing somebody alive.
Or unkilling someone?
No, well, I can't do that.
He said opposite. We're
I guess
we're
the opposite
digging
of
up a
killing
body.
is resurrecting.
That's
Why are you looking at me when you say that?
We're digging up a body.
I can't do it.
You assume I can.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was
I don't know what that thing does.
It does nothing to find these
If
people.
you're interested, if you could go and figure out what it is or who it is that he's trying to find, then that might be able to help us possibly bring him down.
Done.
I think they mentioned personal people close to him, but I may just.
And we get to go to a bar tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
I mean,
I can start it. Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Where's my wine?
You are such a shield.
Their butler comes over and offers you a glass.
I must say, this wine is quite delicious. Has wonderful floral notes to it.
He was
That
teaching me
never happened.
manners
Yeah.
while you guys were doing your
Stop
thing.
gaslighting
I was
me.
like,
Telling him which
Yeah, stop
utensils to
gaslighting my
use.
gaslight.
You're doing.
yeah, do the Shrek thing. The lovely
delicious.
soup. Very
No,
good
wait,
soup.
no!
Very good
Wait,
soup.
no! Me first.
Lemon water.
I ordered 2 of those. Yeah, you gotta add some flavor. One for me and one for the beer.
I half expect that.
I'll add some
Custom
flavor.
somewhere. Dip your grimy hands in the
Yeah,
soup
from
and
your
then
son.
Yeah.
eat the soup.
You have managed to find likely the most interesting group of people that I've ever encountered, and I've traveled much of this continent.
You don't even know half of it.
I literally was like, I could just say he's a rat right
it
now.
was not intentional.
Well,
I intended it.
We're even stranger than you think.
Wait, you planned all this?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Quite impressive.
Now I know him.
Because I'm having a good time.
be sure that whenever you're out, I'll let you know when we've received the blueprints. At the very least, we'll be able to find something, hopefully, and I'll let you know what I find.
Great. We're looking for the rat in the city. Now I am the rat in the city.
And the flowers.
Always has been.
Always has been. Always has been.
Little.
I hate that guy.
Could you imagine
for
being
ratikins everywhere?
no. Anyway, as you
Stuart Little versus George Shrinks. Fight!
Dude, the death battle I want.
That's an hell
yeah.
I think George Shrinks
Both
wins.
drive a red vehicle.
Yeah,
That would be the
George
one.
Shrinks.
That'd be the one death battle I watched in its entirety in years.
So you all are kind of you agree to this as George nods, and you all kind of finish your meal as he sends a bit of a glance to Albert, and then he heads out. And yeah, is there anything else that you do for the rest of the night?
No.
I guess I'll go in front of a mirror and I'll just keep going through my shape change to see what looks the most human-like.
The big teeth.
I just imagine he's like, you'll excuse me for 1 second. Turns around, mirror right there.
No, he's just doing normal, stupid faces in the mirror.
What is he doing?
Fucking
What are you doing? Turn around, actually. Turn like, what?
Yeah.
He's not taking the problem. Is he saying pity?
Oh fuck.
I think I found the voice for our next character.
No, not that one, not the last one.
Oh, why? No. If I can't do that one, I gotta do the other
Okay,
one.
figure it out.
So I'm not even down. You need going to be you. Your choice.
So
I don't want that.
Is there anything that you guys do for the rest of the evening?
I simply ask if they have some kind of bathtub or some kind of situation like that.
Certainly.
I have access to.
Yes.
The
of
girls'
course,
bathroom.
They show you up to the sort of tub area.
Thank you very much.
Yes, within you find the closed door and the girl in the
Small,
towel and the
smoldering
Japanese
embers
bat.
on a hearth that's over a
Ah!
large cauldron,
Turns out she's actually
slightly
in work.
steaming water that it seems that you can fill
Man.
into a tub.
Nice.
Oh, good.
Finally.
I go find Gentis.
I'm just sitting.
Hey, I need you for a second. Can you fill up a tub for me? Maybe you can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Strange request, but yeah.
Get some water. Follow me.
Just never received it before. I'll come with you.
Can you fill it up, please?
Yeah, fill it up.
Oh, thank you. Go get him, crab.
as he takes out his pants, as the crab slowly uncurls itself and grasps onto the side of the tub and pulls itself in, slinging both of its crab claws over the side.
It's been a while. He likes to do this. Thank you. I don't want to use the hot water. He might think I'm trying to cook him alive.
He lifts his claws up.
Is that?
Oh, he wants a martini.
Oh yes, right away!
Man, he's just slaves for his crab and beard.
His little mouth hands are down.
I get general senses of what it wants from me. I can sense its emotions. It's lust for power.
I wish you just stopped at lust.
I thought at first. I hate walking by the seafood market. Every time it's just
Deep
lust.
Looking at the lobster men.
Yikes.
Fuck.
Sick, twisted creature.
Fuck am I?
But your crab enjoys it.
Very
More
good.
that.
I'll just get awkwardly in the hot culture to take my own bath.
I guess I'll watch.
Oh, you don't have to stay here. You can leave.
No.
No, you never told me
He
to leave.
knows.
Yeah, you just de-roaming.
I sit-
He's like,
Pulls out a cigar.
I enjoy myself.
That's right. This is weird.
You can. I know.
I'm just still sitting at the empty dinner
A
table.
dwarf, a bird, and a crab walk into a bar.
Suddenly they're in a bathtub.
The dwarf asks, "Hey, could you fill up this tub?" Anyway.
The bird says it's gonna cost you.
It's gonna cost you.
All by yourself.
And with a crab and a bird.
No, he's by himself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there in the empty dinner hall, just.
I was there before and got whisked away.
So who's all at
Guess
the
I'm
dinner
going to
table
bed.
right now?
It's you two, and your dad hasn't left unless you.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Why did I leave that?
So if
And
I
your dad sitting there masturbating.
does Philip get out at all? Like outside of the property?
Philippe? On occasion.
Yes.
Ew.
Yes, I'm sorry. Yes.
Fred?
Philip.
I like how he's
Yeah,
Philippe
listen,
and Chris
Put
and
in,
Philip.
I'm sorry, you put an E at the end of it.
All I heard was Chris saying
That's
Philip.
Philippe.
So I just read what I spelled. I was like, yes, Philip. And I was like, oh, that's not right. And then my mind went to that friend. He was like, oh, Philippe. It's like, not even like registering that was
Willis.
also wrong.
Correct.
How do you? It's you. It's
Yes.
my brother in Christ.
Yeah,
You
I know.
named him.
I named him. I said how it was pronounced, and I said it wrong twice in a row.
Yeah, good thank you.
Your
Oh, why did
skills
you do
I-
surpass
oh,
human knowledge.
What color do you want?
Oh
Ooh, you're gonna fuck up and say burgundy or green.
God.
I don't know which
Purple.
one's which.
Purple.
If I just
Ooh, it better not
spell
be
it,
blue.
A couple of those.
if I just spell it very wrong, we'll.
Which one you
hopefully
want,
that'll
Hayden?
correct it.
Anyway,
Which one do you want?
yes.
Okay.
Yes, on occasion. Why?
My tip.
I was.
Thanks.
I was going to ask him some questions, see if he might know a thing or two.
Oh, right.
Yes.
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 The rat thing.
Yes.
Oh,
Why-
wait, is your brother around too?
I
I
know.
certainly hope not. Though
This would be. I don't know how Nigel would take it. And I don't think I'd like to find out, really.
he can be a little crass.
Indeed. Oh, God, I hope. You know what? I'm not going to say it, or else it'll happen. Just like with. With the Clara.
I'll like get up from my seat and like I'll walk around the table. Go up to you.
Yes?
What is it?
You were sitting across from each other.
Yeah, I go all the way around the table. Just-
Yes?
Can you point me to the wine, please?
Yes, the cellar.
Yeah.
Father, if you don't want to watch me talk to a rat, would you mind escorting my companion to the wine cellar?
You know, funny enough, I'm actually a little curious, but certainly.
Yes,
Philly, as he kind of brings the small gray rat, the small gray mouse onto his hand, and he hands him over to you. As Philippe is super curious to you, and he runs right up your hand and on your shoulder and kind of up and around your head. He's much more active and giddy.
He begins voraciously gnawing, eating your ear.
Then I
As a rat would do.
use my ability to speak with rat.
Oh, you like you.
Hello,
Get
friend.
off me.
You can talk.
Oh,
My goodness, I can't believe it. This is incredible. As he begins running around your shoulders and kind of up to your chest and looking right at you. How could you do this? This is quite impressive. I can't believe this. Goodness gracious. I want 2 pods and I want 1 for one, 2 for the other.
Oh, dude, that's a mech game, isn't it? Yeah, I got the book.
Anyhow,
It's a hardcover. Look at it.
Oh, I see. Yes, very excited. I guess it's only fair. You don't know about this.
It's really cool.
A few months ago, I don't know how. Long story.
after seeing you grow up for so long, it's quite incredible. But go on, young sir.
Yeah.
What is it that I can do for you?
There was something. Have you seen any odd rodent creatures out and about outside of the property? Or as a matter of fact, inside of the property. I didn't stop to think about that one.
Odd?
Odd, yes. Maybe rats that seem intelligent. The people who turn into them.
I try and avoid the battle as best as I can. They can be a little bit aggressive from time to time, but yes, there has been a strangeness for them. I haven't seen as many around. It seems like they've been quite quiet around these parts. And at least around the property, I've seen a few left.
Is there less, but still some?
Certainly. Out to eat or forage or drown, but certainly less. And those who I managed to have idle chat with say that there's something going on deep in the city.
Deep in the city? Do you have any specifics?
About where? I try not to escape the property much. It's a dangerous world out there for a small mouse, of course.
Yes. Then, where do you meet with these others that speak of these things?
On rare occasions, sometimes when I'm out for a stroll, and other times when I'm trying to scurry them out of the house. Trying to keep this place as tidy as possible.
So, I would like to speak with one of these informants of yours.
My apologies, you may find them a tad more difficult to talk to than myself. I seem to be a little bit more stable.
Well, I mean, are they still here? Or
He's still here. Oh no, they went back down.
no, they look like. Oh, if I can survive a couple of weeks with those dwarves around, I think I can handle a rat or two.
Oh, well, certainly. I will admit it may be more difficult than you expect, but
So, maybe I think I'm more well versed in the subject of crassness.
certainly some. Sir, it's a pleasure to speak with you, I suppose.
Pleasure. Is there anything that you would like to ask while we're having this discussion? It seemed unfair that I be the only one asking and receiving. If you want, we can move to somebody else.
Yes. Well, I mean, that he basically says, well, if you have a biscuit, he would appreciate it, but that's about it.
I probably have a few that would have gone to.
In the meantime, you are brought downstairs, and you are shown the cellar, which you've actually seen already, if I'm not mistaken. Last time you had come down, and you are shown kind of the rows. They have a handful of nice, large wine racks specifically with bottles, but they also have a couple of kegs down, you assume, for guests, typically. He shows you a couple of samples and...
Nice. Good stuff.
Is anything to your particular liking?
Oh, I just feel more comfortable sleeping down below.
Oh, so to stay?
Yeah.
I will get the servants to...
I just need like a blanket.
Yes.
It's nice and cold, like floor stone, nice. Good to go.
Of course. Oh! So, just a moment. Since you seem to be fairly fond of ales, like he kind of reaches over and pulls out a bottle from up top and shows you. This is this is actually a mead that I found on my travels outside of the Heldriggy lands. Happened to get it as a gift, and it's quite old. And if you're interested, as a token of my appreciation for keeping my son safe.
Yeah, sure, I'll try it.
Hands it off to you. It's a nice thin bottle with a thin neck and no particular label on it. It's just got a cork in it. It has a really rich, sweet aroma. Very, very healthy mead. Like just good, hearty drink.
I'll take it upstairs. On the table.
At that point, I'm probably still talking to Philippe.
So,
I got a drink. You want some?
It's no of the family, but sure.
Just pour you out some.
Be nice to have a little sweet. Oh, actually,
if there's nothing else that I can do for you boys, then
no. Heads up, if Philippe is seen with another city of rat, that's fine.
why would he be with other city rats?
He mentioned to me that they sometimes speak of odd rat creatures in the city, so I requested him to bring one of these rodent informants if he could.
As Philippe kind of jumps off of your shoulder onto the table and back onto your father, he kind of looks at him, and your father seems kind of stunned. He's a little bit...
I'm in the bath.
Well, seems to get quite busy with himself.
Yes, he mentioned that he doesn't stray far from the property, but sometimes he comes across just a couple of things.
Your father kind of grins. I always thought he was listening. I thought it was just me.
It's Grograt. Do you know where Sandy and Gentis are?
They said something about a barn.
As we cut to the two of you, as you open the bathroom door and there's steam covering the entire room, and all you see is a crab in a bathtub, a sad Sandy in a cauldron over stoking small
I like to
fires,
imagine they only
and
see the
Gent
crab.
is sitting there
Reading a book and smoking a cigar.
reading a book.
You son of a bitch, you made me feel like I was a freak because I could talk to rats and you could do stuff with crabs. You have crabs! I had to say it. No.
Is there anything else you would
Yeah,
like
yeah.
to do for the rest of your day?
I guess I'm going to see. I don't know how long you're
Seek
going.
me out. Find
Yeah,
me.
it's like knowing you're in the bath is really what. Like,
Wait.
I don't want to walk into the bath. That's private time.
Sandy, is there anything you do?
I'll finish up in my bath and I'll just.
I can speak to them in the morning.
What would Sandy Ravage do? Alone to himself. The world is his wrestling ring. His wrestling oyster.
anything else that you do?
I'm just standing at the table and I like look around. They left for the bath. I just like go underneath the table and I fall asleep.
Okay.
I'm gonna try my darndest to focus on them visions a while back, and I went to Fifelden. Maybe something new happens.
I shall go to a study and research more into this clan nonsense, because everyone refuses to give me a straight answer.
I've given you several.
No one has answered my question.
I answered it every time.
What's a clan?
It's true.
You open the clan book, there's like these black smoke covering it. Everyone else can see it just fine, but you just like...
Oh god, it's like
Maybe
that.
I need my glasses?
God, what was that Macaulay Culkin movie with like the books and he goes into them?
You suck into the book.
Yeah, you Page Master.
It's like Page
Holy.
Master. So my mind just like went to the beginning where it's like the mirror's like flooding down, just opens up. Is this a clan?
So you go to the you go and you try and focus and
just like-
meditate on your experiences. Trying
I
to
wanted to get it happened before, but oh.
We arrive back at the meeting room.
but you are focusing for much of the.
I'd like to change
I
my
will
story.
get you to roll a will save.
Ooh, 12.
12? You don't notice anything in particular going on. That has,
That was the worst experience.
as the rest of the night goes fairly uneventful.
I spilled coffee on myself.
You open.
Gentis,
that was
is there
a
anything else
sneeze.
that you
That
do
was
for the
me
rest of the
not
night?
sneezing. I'll enjoy the steamy room and read my book until I pass out.
Eventually,
Yeah, this is
the
the crab
evening-
just...
You see me leave at one point after pondering for a couple of minutes. Be like,
Still naked and wet as you just climb out of the bath, walk out.
He never said that he took his clothes off.
Also,
Yes, no,
Right.
you're
Right,
never.
he leaves the bath. The beard stays.
You're still like soaking wet.
Nudity is his sin.
And 2 averages and never knew.
well, yeah, I don't even take my clothes off. I just take a wristband off.
But you're just
So are you
intentionally
so-
walking around wet.
Are you always naked?
No, I always have clothes
Or
on.
you always have clothes?
I always have clothes on.
Here's like the
So
Wonder
close
Woman
the-
wristband,
Yeah.
and that's it. That's it. If someone with true seeing looks at you, they go, "Look, you're just naked with wristbands."
Now they see
Way
they
scary.
see they see the truth. The beard is way bigger than you think it is. It just covers him.
Yeah, true seeing. They from like a mile away, they see this fucking demonic entity crawling around the city.
Not trying to get out
Entirely
of the
there.
beard.
Paladins are just confused all the time because they always sense evil from everywhere.
So, the rest of
Wow,
your
it is.
evening goes fairly uneventful. Nothing in particular seems to happen during the night, and you awake in the morning fairly early. There's birds chirping. There seems to be a bit of fanfare going on outside as you can smell wafting breath. Actually, you laying under the table, you smell the smell of bacon and eggs as you. I was just thinking that exact
like a Disney
you
cartoon.
floating
Yeah.
up, smelling the.
Everyone. You just begin a musical of your own and everyone's scared.
Yeah, floating around. There's like birds coming, delivering things.
The one person in the kitchen not paying attention. Are we gonna add grapes to this meal? Why do I hear boss music?
So you all kind of arrive at the same. I picture you're all already sitting there eating as you under the table like a dog, and then suddenly you smell it and you float up and over to your seat with a mug of ale already sitting.
Yeah, like birds come in with a mug of ale.
Yeah.
And like,
Snow White and the dwarf.
they come in with like the egg and liquor shot to like for like your hangovers. It's just like tucks the like thing in, puts the utensils in my hand. So what's going on?
So I'm still on.
Yeah, it's the whole egg.
Yeah, it's a whole egg.
Yeah. What noise do you make when you drink a whole egg?
Drink a whole egg.
Yeah, like,
If there's anything else that you would like to do,
I had a dreadful night. I was in the study reading about things, but all the books were covered in a thick black smog. I was unable to read anything.
Were you wearing your glasses?
Yeah!
Albert with.
Did you try taking a mob?
I tried that as
Do I need to check my?
damnedest thing. I tried to learn more about a clan and I couldn't find anything out.
No, I don't.
Wait, which clan specifically?
It's him.
Well, clans as a whole. No one's answered my question.
I've answered it several times.
I've also
It's-
answered it
it's-
several times.
Oh, a clan is a family. It's your last name and association.
I thought you.
Yeah, you're just like,
Now that I know,
Make
like,
me
slack jaw, just
Make me forget! Make me forget!
No one answered.
No one has answered my question! I'll figure it out myself, damn it.
Oh, I thought he had. Oh,
He's the issue.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
wait, what's going on?
What's an issue?
No,
no one, dear.
They're understanding.
Canon, every dwarf has something that they are not allowed to hear or
They're like
or
crazies.
learn about. Yeah,
They're like
there's
old
something that
crazies.
is affecting their reality.
Yeah,
Mine is the word.
yeah.
Yours is clan.
It just in some way affects them differently.
Some deep generational drama.
Yeah, God, everyone from there is affected by this.
Instead of the snap, it's the.
Yeah, it's just microwave noise.
So,
It's like, when they finish,
kind of.
what?
No, it's just So, when will you be heading to the Dragon's Hole?
We weren't really given a time, it's just more or less whenever.
Probably more towards the evening when
Yeah.
you start.
Now,
Certainly.
we can get there a bit earlier for you, I guess.
Scum and villainy is at its peak.
As you're all waiting, you hear a knock on the door. As she looks over, and you hear, "I'll get it." As you see,
The entire Roman army.
Clara running down from her room as she
she
goes
goes.
and she opens the door, and there seems to be as you can kind of see directly out the main entrance. It seems as though there's an individual there with a bunch of scrolls coming out of a huge bag. It's kind of pulls it up and hands it to Clara as she. Thank you very much, brother. Vernon, it's for you.
Library.
Ah, excellent. I stand out, I'll make my way over.
She kind of goes and runs over and here, let us take a look. As she kind of clears a little bit of space on the table and opens up. There's a hand. There's probably about 5 to 6 different scrolls that are all rolled out, and as you lift them up and down, you can see that there seems to be they're each different levels of the city that go down and deep. Well, you have to understand, Heldrake is an old city, but most of these things have been either built over or filled in. It's not it's fairly old, but whatever it is, or whatever in particular that you're looking for, I'll try and date it based on how old I believe that the tablet is, and judging by the geography, it doesn't seem as though it's been altered too much. But give me a little bit of time, and I can sort it out for you if you'd like.
Oh,
Yes, I'm uncertain of how to date it.
Is everyone wanting to date rocks maps?
I mean,
because they're shiny.
It doesn't mean that they have lasting love,
Well-
affection.
well, in this specific,
dwarf.
in this specific
I
case,
spend my
if
money.
Rocks love.
I'm not a dragon.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, in this specific case, if we could figure out how old at least the tablet is, that can tell us perhaps how far down we need to go through Heldrake's history and give us a better idea about whereabouts that rat on the map would be pointing.
Can you say that again, not in nerd talk?
If we know how,
One of these might tell us where the rat is.
if we know how old the rock is, we'll
He's
know
good.
where.
He already said it, you're too late. You don't get eye fight.
I thought
He
that
just
was-
doesn't understand.
I thought that was fairly simple the first time.
It was for someone who understands what
I
you're talking
fucking
about.
love that you talk while I'm there like I'm not there.
Yeah.
All the time. I thought I made that perfectly clear for him. Well, you know, he's kind of simple-minded.
He's just literally right there. Literally sitting there drinking.
You have to understand, some people don't understand information to our level.
Sometimes I forget that you
Both
are
the
at that level.
dwarves.
I am at the highest level here.
Yes.
That is accurate.
How do you know?
How do you know?
I don't. I didn't say anything.
Well, listen.
I like beer.
Good call.
Either that, or you can look for it yourselves on here.
Fuck was that?
Either way, I'll help
But I
out
am
as
the
best as I
wisest.
can.
Probably.
Which would you prefer, to go out or to look through these?
And I'm definitely the
With
dexterous. 20.
I got bored of the lesson.
Ah.
I mean, don't we have
Sounds
to
like I
go?
need to
Wait, no,
investigate
I
that.
guess we could do that and then go.
Okay, it's good.
He didn't say a time.
Where are we going? I wasn't paying
To
attention.
the bar.
Oh yeah, we're in the bar.
Do we go now or do we help him?
We need help with what?
I don't think we can.
He wants help reading.
Vernon might be able to.
I'm not certain how old this tablet is unless somebody else can figure that out.
I could maybe
or
give it a
assist.
look with my dwarven eyes.
Didn't you already do that?
No.
Do it.
Well, you have to put your dwarven eyes in.
No, but you can't just look at a rock and know what age it's from. You have to focus. Read the rings.
Yeah.
It's like a tree.
I thought
It's exactly like a tree.
it is. Huh? But this way, not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The point.
Well,
It's like a big tree. Cut it in half and you know how old it is.
let's do.
I bet you gotta kill the tree to find out.
That'll be a 26.
Yeah. I was talking about the planet.
Looking over the stone itself, and brush it away.
This is
from
theory.
the
Although there's also a theory.
6
that
months.
I've heard that one.
Yeah.
I like it.
I
You
like
get
it.
it all over 10,000 taste buds.
Yeah.
Judging from the taste, I'd say the age of this rock is.
Do you eat the rock?
Roughly. Yeah, just like long cat, like grinding noise as you like.
Actually wipes away.
Yeah, leaves like an indent in the rock.
What's obvious about the stone itself is that it's probably millions of years old. The stone,
Creature.
but the etchings and engravings, and judging by the marks and how the deterioration has come, and the grit off of your tongue, it's roughly.
A rock.
It was roughly cut anywhere between 4 to 350 years ago.
Alright, well, so, going off the information I have now learned, this rock itself is millions of years old. We can't gather much from that, but through the deterioration of the carvings itself, I guess it made in some kind of time frame between 350 to 400 years.
You got that from licking a rock?
And smelling it.
Ah, the Metro Memo period. Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
Well, if you trust his opinion, there you go.
Certainly, I'll do my searching
I'm
for
surprised
roughly changes that
every
happened
time.
around that
Then I
time.
need something.
Oh, that was.
I don't question what he does.
What do you say about me?
That doesn't mean.
This is why.
I'm not questioning. I said I'm surprised every time like we need to do something.
Yes, that's fair.
I'm a well-learned individual.
Well, that would have been before the
Yes, it's just
irrigation
you don't show
was
it.
put in proper, or the irrigation in Heldrake proper, as opposed to Heldrake
So we're
Minor.
probably looking at some kind of older sewer lines.
Certainly, at the very least, is one of the places you could start.
Alright,
I
yeah,
know,
we
I
have to
know
go
nothing
in
of
the
sewers. I've only heard of them.
I have some fair experiences slumming in the sewers.
Hold on. As he kind of
What I've heard
looks
of
it
it,
over
sounds
and
like
he
pleasant.
hears it. If-
Probably the pit.
Yes.
Wait, so the pit is a place?
Well,
Yeah, I'm confused.
The pit is eternal.
That doesn't answer
Which is
either of
what?
our questions.
anyhow, you may be
What?
you may be in some luck.
Oh, I'm in
Well,
some
it
luck.
seems that one of the
Shit,
main-
I'll clean myself.
One of the old main entrances into the lower caverns was a mine once upon a time, but it matters not. It's actually built upon the prison. So if you go deep into the prison, and there should be an entrance somewhere there, whether it's behind, whether or not it's been closed up entirely. I'm not sure, but it would be worth talking to George about. I'm not exactly sure. I know that the guard captain wouldn't. They're a bit of odds right now, but we'll see.
Well,
Worst comes to worst.
yeah, I don't like that, but
Well.
it might be an option.
At least help us find a way in.
When?
Oh, I guess he's not here. The rat thing.
Ah, yes. I'm glad. Wait, is Clara?
Clara's sick. What rat thing?
Oh, your brother likes rats too much. That's all.
Our whole family enjoys our pets, and please.
Oh, that was a very good bluff of 29.
Oh. Why was 6?
Ooh.
She.
No, I didn't mean too much in that sense. I believe Randy is the expert on this
Sandy.
subject. Sandy, sorry.
Why
I have
would
nothing-
he be the expert
Nothing
on
to
the
say.
subject?
I too am merely a person who enjoys their pet. My crab.
No, I'm talking about his thing.
You have a
about rats.
crab?
Yes, it's right here.
Oh my goodness! What's his name?
Gold.
Oh, that's quite a name. He's a rather large,
He is a king crab.
large crab.
And this is the first step.
I know.
Guinevere, it seems a bit nervous, which is her bunny, of the giant, horrifying crab creature. But the crab, it's wrapped around you twice, so it can bring its arms out and kind of do this.
I just
There's a
like that
rat
idea of
background.
when you said Guinevere the bunny. I just pictured the bunny sitting there with bold, bright letters saying Guinevere, because like we've never
It's a white
heard that
rabbit.
name before.
It's a white rabbit. Well, I did say it last game, but it was
okay.
it was so in passing.
Uh,
So Genevieve. Oh, did I say Guinevere?
Yeah,
Genevieve.
All right, I'll just.
Genevieve, you're right.
I wasn't.
You're right.
I'm
I'm definitely gaslighting you on this.
It
It was Guinevere, and yeah, it was Philippe. What do you?
Yeah,
you
no.
spelt it that way.
Yeah, listen, I got.
Chris, you're
you
always
you
wrong.
got- you got that.
Genevieve, you say?
Genevieve.
Genevieve.
I am not writing down a rabbit's name. I will simply remember it if it need be important.
You spell it as dumb as I
Well, no, I have to write it down.
I still can't believe you spelled Philip Phillipe. Actually, I think it was IPPE.
PP.
I'll double check if I sent it to you on the phone, but I wrote down PHILLIP and just went, yeah, I'll remember, and then I didn't.
Why did I write Philippe? I'm
I
pretty
mean,
sure
you-
you wrote
you-
Philippe. Anyway,
I
it doesn't
mean,
matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You asked how it was pronounced, and that's what I said was Philippe.
Okay, perfect.
We're
Well,
gaslighting each other. God, guys.
as yeah,
There you go, making up words again.
Sorry, he said it.
Excuse me.
Shut the fuck up, chair.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, if we potentially have
Right.
days, anything anyone would like to do in town before we make our stop?
I could use a new outfit. I did mention that yesterday. I wanted to pick up a detective outfit for myself.
Can't you do that with your?
I need to put the clothes in the bracelet first.
Yeah, he mentioned.
Oh, well, okay then.
Everything in here. So I'll just start going through outfits.
Okay, that's
Everything is
that's
stored
a
differently.
bit much.
Ah, yes, and I guess
There
it's
is
not
not a regular
pleasing
set of
to the
clothes in
eyes.
there at all.
There is the farmer's attire.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's a stereotype.
Yeah,
it's not
it is
actually
overalls,
normal
a beater, and a cowboy hat, and a long piece of straw.
Farmers in that time, in this time period, would look like.
No, he looks
A
like
guy.
a modern.
That's what I'm saying. He looks
Yeah.
modern.
Yeah.
The fact that they'd be wearing like cloth clothes.
Yeah.
I mean, they're steampunk.
If there's
stuff.
that
Ah,
outfit,
yes.
there's my
Jeans.
vest, jeans, and do-rag with glasses.
Ah.
There's my Speedo and knee-high boots.
So you're from another
I-
dimension.
Should I ask you to help me get commoner's clothes?
What?
Well, let's go to the shops.
I want a detective's outfit.
I can
No,
perhaps
you
pick something
recommended
up.
for me.
Oh yes, that would be what I's idea too, to help disguise. We should work on everyone's disguises.
I have a
I-
spell. I can be whatever
Yes.
I like.
Oh, that's great because I really didn't
As-
see the point.
As you
Until I remembered that I have this spell. I
As you
also
say that-
was thinking that.
as you say that, Clara kind of poked out. You cast spells. I'm a student.
Yes,
I'm a
no.
student of magic myself, and would you're transmuter then?
No.
Oh, but you can transmute.
I could in theory, but I don't
The
have.
marsh
I don't
person.
believe I have any transmutation spells in my.
If you can
repertoire.
disguise self is a transmutation.
Oh, it is. Okay, perfect.
We both studied the arcane arts and have some transmutation spells under our belt.
Really?
Well, I'm of the divine.
Yes, I'm more of the arcane.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize.
I understand it's quite hard to imagine myself as a caster with these bulging muscles.
She laughs under her breath a little bit, but seems pleasant.
The fuck did you laugh?
It
was
was
a
joke. Cried on the spot.
Just cries for hours.
Scream cries.
No, I see when you say you scream cries, I imagine cry!
Oh,
Coca-Cola?
Cry!
is the way I find you. Oh god. I was gonna grab the eraser.
Well, that hit me like a truck.
Not quite.
I put that in my mouth and the coffee flavor was gone instantly.
So are you yourself
was
studying
wild.
to become a wizard of sorts?
Yes, transmuter specifically. I know that it's really helpful for the people around here, being able to just change things and hopefully do some construction around here. That's
Yes.
practical.
Yes.
Some stone shape and that sort of thing.
It's always good to help the people out in the ways you can.
Oh, I'm good at
How
stone
good are you at
shaping.
your transmutation? Because we
I'm good at stone shaping.
potentially have an issue
Oh,
with some of our jobs that may involve transmutation. And perhaps your expertise could help us in the future.
well, I'm not particularly good yet. I've been in school for a little while, but I mean, I might be able to get some access as their father is just looking at her like this, and she's like, maybe I might be able to help. And he's like,
Some extracurricular work is always fine.
Yes, under the guidance of two well-learned casters, I think you'll be fine.
Yes!
What's the worst that could happen?
You can trust
Well.
us! I am trustworthy.
I don't like.
Why did you
See, up until that moment, I didn't question it. But now,
This is like yesterday all over again. When I brought up the whole I'm not going to place a scry thing.
yeah, you see, you don't have to say that.
let's try where which?
Right? Oh, we were merely jesting with each other.
Well,
Is that
anyway,
some kind of
I
casting
might
lingo?
be able to help. Certainly a little bit. I'm just a bit.
I won't tell you. You wouldn't like it.
But just ask and I'll try.
Excellent. That would be wonderful.
I mean, we're merely looking into possible disguises to help cover our identity when dealing with a certain individual.
Oh no, I was talking about the other thing that we made. The flowers.
Oh!
Yes, that feels.
You're right. I need to water Hulk myself, Mr. Hogan.
Anyways, these flowers is what I was speaking of. We don't have any plans with them at the moment, but
Just gonna prove
they may pertain to the job that we are kind of pursuing.
Certainly.
He's actually doing quite well.
Yes. Oh, back in the baby goat.
He does look a little sad. You think he might need a little sunlight?
Oh, damn it. Oh, did you mind if I placed my flower on top of a window
You have a
so they
window?
gain some sun?
No, he's asking if we could place it in front of
I
the
don't know.
Thank you very much. He spends all day in my dark bag beside the tentacle, so he needs to get out every once in a while.
I think anything.
You open it.
Trapped with a
As
tentacle.
every time you open it, by the way, there's this dreadful. You have to do it so fast because there's just this aura of god awful stench that's beginning to emanate from it.
Should probably clean that out.
Should probably take that out
Oh yeah, but where am I gonna put it?
anywhere but there.
Is this thing I just drop it here in the middle of the room?
Oh,
At
I have
this
an
point,
idea.
it's
I have an
rotten,
idea.
yes.
Next time we get mugged, you can give it to that.
Oh! Maybe I can use it to show how well we are at our job when talking to that individual.
Oh, yeah. Maybe not in the tavern. Well, you can drop it in the tavern.
I imagine we might meet him behind some closed doors.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do something?
Should we
about
go,
that
by the way,
body?
for that?
Yes, we actually do need to do a little bit of disguise shopping first.
Yes.
If you want to look.
I know exactly. Hold on.
I know exactly where it goes.
I
to the
left it in
bar.
my room as I go underneath the table. And I pull out the boot and I put it on my head. I'm ready.
You have to like hold your neck really stiff as you feel like
No, 'cause it's too big. It's
Yeah.
I have a strong neck.
You know what? That might actually work.
This is quite
I
amazing.
Maybe we change the clothes a little and it'd be fun.
Well, never knows me.
We'll put a cloak on him or something.
I don't know who you are.
They'll never know it's me. Who are you?
Why do I care?
That's how you disguise yourself. So repugnant. Nobody wants to
It's like
look.
Scarlet
Alright.
Witch. It's like Scarlet Witch in the Avengers.
Yeah.
You took everything from me. I don't even know
even
who
know
you
who you
are.
Let's go shopping!
He's that guy
It's
that
nervous to go
goes
shopping.
Yeah, now I'm nervous.
We're gonna do shopping montage.
What?
I guess I won't be.
As I'm the cardboard cutout on the stick moving with you.
As I say montage, we're all of a sudden in a
Hey,
different place.
guys. Yeah.
You are in the shopping district of. Actually, you're back onto the main drag of Heldrick. I keep wanting to say Cavenza, but it's not true. But you are on the main drag of Heldrake. Again, you go back to the main road, which seems to be lined with all kinds of shops. It's like one really long road that goes from tip to end of the city and down into the docks. You meander through a couple of shops, finding yourself
You get to the shopping
to a
district,
couple of
Sandy
spots.
Sandy pulls out a knife.
I'm ready to shop.
Ow!
clothes.
Someone might be saying I'm slashing these prices.
And
Stabs us. We're not even
Yeah, not even the shop.
Ow!
As you're looking around, you manage to find a couple of interesting little places. You go in, you buy a little thing here, go in here, and find a little thing there. Until you
I look for
make
the
your
most
way.
legendary hat available.
So, you
And then mock it because it's not the boot.
you find yourself crossing by a couple of nice places, and you find some hats, but they're kind of like, it's got a feather, it's kind of like floppy. It's not really the vibe, right?
That's the hat.
Until you are walking down the strip with a couple of like bags in your hands, and you are about to pass by this shop, but something catches your eye. It's the shape of literally a wizard's cap, and an individual winking underneath the cap with a spark coming out of its coming out of the eye. As it's a tiny little shop that's sandwiched between a couple of larger buildings.
Wizard advertisements. There's just like neon signs of like that. Except it's like 3D and it just keeps repeating.
So would this be a location to get
Well, you know, we've been doing some window shopping. Might as well check it out. Does it have a name?
Actually, it does.
Very good.
Yes, right, because people read here. There are places where people read.
yes,
Yes.
yeah.
I don't read.
So-
a majority of the population is literate.
Nope.
So here,
Nope.
but yes, you do. There is so just below the wooden sign and portrait below there, you see a sign that says Fidel's Luxury.
Well, it sounds expensive. Might as well.
I'm already going in. Wait, what?
You hear as you turn around and you say, what? And as you open the door and you walk in, you can roll a little bit of an acrobatics, or you can, or you don't have to if you don't want to.
No, I'm not expecting whatever it is.
Okay,
Just
perfect.
open the door.
So yeah, you open the door and you tumble down a rather hefty set of stairs.
Ow, 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 ow. I'm already lying on the ground. I'm just saying ow a bunch. Ow, ow, ow.
But you fall down into this lower floor as there's this onto this red satin rug that seems to line the entirety of the flooring. As you look up, and you can see as through your kind of haze, there's this shimmering chandelier, huge thing that rests on top. As the entire building stretches quite far, and it turns out that whatever this tiny little unassuming outside building was showing gives way to this rather lavish looking large open room with 2 different floors with a couple of trinkets and baubles, but most notably a tall purple hat with stars all over it and all around, kind of shimmering. And a couple of other ones here and there. Whatever you're fancy, really. You can see there seems to be quite a bit of clothes here, on top of the little oddities that seem to mark it.
That was a bit of a
Marketplace.
tumble. Are you okay?
What?
That was a bit of a.
Can you help me up?
Oh. Now I walk down the stairs and like that. Here.
It's just fucking. No, it doesn't.
Hello? As
Oh.
you're kind of
Downstairs like
as you stand up and you're kind of dusting yourselves off, you see at the top of the top of the balcony there is a fairly short balcony. By the way, it's like a 1 foot high on all sides. As you see a gnome who's standing there, he's got this slick back, pointed directly back, orange hair, with these kind of squinty little eyes and a pair of spectacles on him. As he looks and is dressed like a butler almost. As he looks up, his sort of sharp pointed features looking down. As he, some purchases?
Yeah. How much for
yes.
that? I'm pointing at the chandelier. That's a nice hat.
Don't. He's already wearing a boot.
At this point,
That
he shouldn't
is
be
wearable.
surprised.
Yeah, that is wearable.
I'm sure that's wearable by his standards.
3,200, if you may.
That's expensive.
Can I give you this and 1,000?
Absolutely not. But I like a man who's willing to make a deal. As he kind of, he basically shuffle feets his way down, almost like he's floating as he's moving down and up and around the stairs as he moves his way up to you. As he greetings to you all.
Oh, I don't know. I'll give you this drink, the hat, the boot for that, and 1,000. It's a magic drink. I don't remember what it does.
Tempting, but
Oh yeah.
I paid a hefty price for it, and a hefty price I may receive. Fiddleman Piladlin, if I may, as he nods and he bows to you deeply.
Pleasure to meet you.
Sir.
How big disguise?
Well, not much of a disguise, more of a attention puller.
Yeah, and then I can walk around and you guys can do it.
If I may, what is it that
I'll
you
never
are
see.
seeking?
I'm here for a outfits, an investigator's outfit. I'm thinking a nice little hat, kind of a coat laid over a jacket, and a pipe in my hand.
I see. A fancy, I
As you
suppose.
do that, I fucking lifting up your fucking sleeves.
I'm starting to believe I might not be in the correct place. I was looking to find something that wasn't a little not so standoutish.
Subtle is the word you like.
Subtlety. Perhaps we could do subtlety. It will all depend. Better
So
look, shall we?
in my head.
Subtly looks
That's a
at the
pair of
group.
fake spectacles.
What?
Bird. Me.
Him. Rat.
I'm very quizzically looking at his feet the whole time.
Yeah, it seems like he's shuffling, like he's just kind of shuffle moving, but he is like, the way that his upper body moves and his lower body moves seem totally disjointed.
I had the same thought with how this man moves for a second.
No.
His feet do
no,
not touch
no,
the
don't
ground.
say it. I know what you're talking
But
about.
his toenails do.
Oh, it was way worse than I could have ever imagined. Forward. Is he?
What time is it?
Is
10:30. Thanks everyone.
That's
for
a
joining
good time
us.
to call it, boys.
Is he at least
And,
like
I
ballerina?
appreciate you
I'd like to
joining us.
announce my retirement from life.
We will never return again.
Yeah.
No, they just go.
Oh my
they just
don't
go on.
Talk about it.
Jesus
No,
Christ.
Don't.
I need to hire an artist.
Do it.
Oh man.
Just, I don't want to ever see it.
He moves each toe individually to
You don't have to keep going.
Oh!
Oh God.
You just found a way to make the finger enemies in Elden Ring worse.
Give them nails.
Give them fingy nails.
I just picture it like a spider spider.
All I'm picturing is those
God,
like,
yeah.
those fingernails that have grown for way too long.
Oh, yeah,
They're,
oh, yeah.
like, they're curly and they're thick
okay,
and they're
whatever.
gross.
Yeah, when he first
does
mentioned
not-
it, that's like why I needed the special.
Honestly,
I see on his toes, or
No,
they just like
he
really.
doesn't. He does. His feet don't move at all anymore. He literally just floats everywhere.
His feet don't move at all. He wields the nails.
He no longer has digits. They
No,
are gone. He has stuff.
He has no legs. He is.
He has no face.
His bottom. His bottom half is actually
This
a
gnome
wisping
comes
cloud
from the
now, and he
depths.
moves like a genie.
I have
Of
no
course.
legs and I must run.
How does he poop?
It's all fart.
What do you think the cloud is?
That's how he's floating.
It's all fart.
He made it worse.
It's all
What I do
Chris,
best.
Chris, come
Is the
on.
cloud visible?
Come on, man.
It's no. He dies. You go on.
Next game we'll meet his brother.
Yeah.
The normal
No,
gnome.
I'm gonna just cross this store off of the.
We don't need
There's
this.
somewhere
Just kidding.
else.
You actually find nothing, and you leave.
We wake up in an alleyway.
I had a fever
You
dream.
go back,
I
there's-
fell down some stairs. I hurt my head and I saw a bunch of
We're just in a dirty alleyway with stairs. That's
Yeah.
This is
You
why I
enter.
exist.
You fall down the stairs as everybody goes. Whoa! What happened, man?
I
What
hit
do you
my head
mean?
and had
What
some
toenails?
bad dreams.
He says toenails, and he goes.
Rat man,
Toenails
no,
are
come on.
happening.
We gotta go. I'm looking for a rat. The fuck? Come on.
Yeah.
I don't like this
Oh, okay.
timeline.
Yeah. No, you don't.
Just joking.
You would never agree to fucking the rat.
Anyway, but
It's all lies.
you are basically shown around, and there's a couple of different options, and but there are clothes galore here, as well as a couple of little weird knickknacks.
Look at him anymore.
Okay, well,
He's been ruined.
I don't know what we can do
We-
here.
we-
This is not
it's
gonna
It's
happen.
not even.
We've
It's
spoken to the man once.
You ruined it.
it's fine. We're just gonna fast play this. You guys get whatever outfits you want.
Can I have the chandelier for the trauma that I
The
received?
emotional trauma.
I am the gift. I am the trauma.
I am the trauma.
No, but we're just gonna fuck that. Fuck that shit. Yeah, you guys
You have
can spend.
single-handedly ruined the entire
I hope
Spend
he was
anywhere
never meant to be
between
important.
1
I
and
also
50 gold a piece, depending on what your outfit's looking like, or if you're not
I don't
buying
buy
anything.
anything.
If you don't buy anything because you're gonna be transported,
Yeah,
then you're fine. You're good.
I'm not gonna buy it because I'm transphobic.
I heard it's like if you're not gonna buy it because you're transphobic, like
What's
happening?
That's what I heard.
You bring up toenails once
Weird
and
default.
everyone
Alright,
shuts
alright,
down.
Weird
legit,
default.
legit. Okay, we're gonna. I think we're.
Yeah,
gonna
we get our
start.
outfits. We're heading
Get our
towards the
outfits, you guys
bar.
are heading towards the bar.
The rest
And
up.
thank you very much, everybody, for joining us at the Ruckus Room. It's 10:40. We got a couple people who need to work
Run.
tomorrow. And anyway, thank you very much. It was a fun session. Otherwise,
It was great
See you
until
next
the
time.
end.
Ah.